Hi-ho! Good evening to all. It is Friday night. You made it through another week. Congratulations. Pat yourselves on the back. That sounded way more sarcastic than I meant to be. No, I definitely feel like I do. Sometimes I feel like getting to the week is the most difficult part. But we've all done it, so now we get to jump into some more game time. But tonight, being Friday night, we're going to play some more Hades 2. Let's jump on into that. This is the 30th stream of it. So that means, you know what that means? Back pain for everyone. Jokes aside, though, odds are that gameplay quality might be a little bit worse than my usual streams. Not because the game content or anything be bad, but because my hand is. I have mentioned before in a prior stream that I injured it a few weeks ago and it's got a heal. Kind of acting up or teasing a bit today. Hold on, I can't hear anything. But it seems like it's making it just. Is the desktop not working? It's muted somehow. Hold on. There's no audio. Is the audio not working? That's strange. Like it says this part's fine. Hello? Oh, there we go. Strange. I don't know what I did. Did I do anything? Or did I just not hearing anything? I don't know. Hold on. Hold on a second. To fix that. There we go. What was... I have no idea what's happening there. Things went weird and now it's working fine again. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Anyways, last time we just kind of... Well, we got to the first of these things. And then we set up, I believe we set up for a run down below with everything set for the surface. We presently have 16, surface and the underworld. I don't know how our luck will go with this.
Walk in the woods.
I could back off this and decide to work on the story instead.
For the Silver Sisters.
I regret not having had the opportunity to give you my regards whilst you were here, my kin, but the need to dispose of trespassers took precedence. I trust we may yet meet in time.
I'd assume so. We didn't unlock the ability to track these. Oh, no, we did. Yes. Thought we didn't unlock it last time. That might be a good one, but can I track multiple? I can. Oh, this is so nice. All of them work, I guess. Alright, this game doesn't require dodging in the same way. I would not be able to play Silk Song tonight, but I've not been streaming that, thankfully. Great game. Love the game. Just like the prequel, it is not built for anyone to have an easy time.
Suffer no more.
Also ignore the silver. Magic. I don't know if it'll pay off, but we'll try it. I don't even know if this one will be successful at this point. It's so challenge or high levels.
I accept this gift.
Actually, oh no, ability.
recruit a bunch of bitter dead against us, ain't it? We got them killed in wars and such. Reckon the payback's only fair. More chances for me handiwork to shine.
I mean, fair, yeah. So, none of them overlap with... well, we can obviously track this.
I'll keep this in mind.
The only two we have left with you. Neat. The two combos of Trusted Shield and Heavy Metal, we can't get them both because we got the that one thing for the challenge train, the name at the moment, but they would be a great combo. This just requires you to always have armor. This gives you armor.
Better. Go, Freenos. Nicely done.
Get a ton of this. Alright, we have the tooth. I forgot we had that equipped.
Get set to fight or get out of the way.
Bad.
Want a bit of extra gold, then earn it. Now heads up, they're coming. Been waiting for this.
Race you.
Did you just steal my kill? Rude. No, you're just a scammer. Go away. Oh, Automod held it. That's as a testing feature or beta. Yeah, no, I'm not letting you post. Also, I just lost my arm because I got distracted by that. Someone just trying to sell viewers.
Fair's fair.
I know I don't have a lot, but I also really don't care about giving money to scammers.
Any progress locating a means to enter Tartarus? I'd transfer you my birthright if I could under the circumstances, though I'm reasonably certain that's not possible.
Got my own birthright, thanks. And yeah, been making progress. Three-headed monster near the maintenance access point to Tartarus. It digs up through the ground.
Cerberus.
You plan to get into the lowest reaches of the underworld through the hellhole that beast leaves behind. You know that Cerberus is my father's dog, don't you?
All the more reason that tunnel's going to lead me right where I need to be one of these nights. Mark my words.
Consider them marked.
Oh,
Get lost.
I guess I'm going for Poseidon. Oh, you.
Cross blades again.
All right, we have this feature now.
Predictable.
Yeah, I'm doing terrible right now. Hold on. I forgot I even unlocked that. Yeah, that was a waste. This run is now going terribly as I got distracted.
You should have stayed up top.
You've some experience with witchery, fine. But you have much to learn about the fishing arts. That you have demonstrated interest is the first step toward mastery. Catching a huge variety of water denizens is the next.
Well, I don't think I'll be able to get anything. I'm still going to check. Obviously, I still haven't gotten this one, which is neat, surprising.
Jot it down.
Probably shouldn't go over after all of them, but whatever.
The tides come in.
Always focus on oh, prophecy. What'd I do? Fulfill the prophecy, denizens of the depths. What'd I do? Was that the last of his ones that I did, and I wasn't paying attention?
this possible?
Do I have any to gift? I do. And it's the last one. Alright, I saved it last time specifically for this purpose.
Here, my lord. If you plan to keep the other ambrosia bottle in reserve, perhaps you could share this one with a professional associate. No need to save it for later. I've merely strived to better understand you, knowing it was never about words or gifts. You were the boatman of the underworld, a mighty son of Nyx, and the most dependable sort of comrade I could ever want.
Bond Forge, Charon. What does that mean? What does that mean? We've never seen a Bond Forge term.
You sense the testament of night, I think, my lord, so that your mother Nyx's influence may never fade, whether in the underworld or beyond.
No, seriously, what does that mean? Nah. Or if we get low enough, we might be able to take advantage of whatever is locked behind those 12 requirements. Smart choices, Poseidon. Sorry.
Not gonna blow me top, but neither will I take this line down. Family requirements.
Hephaestus, don't be mad.
Always pissed.
Smite them.
Fine, Fang expired.
All right, I'd say we're settled up. We can continue bickering another time.
Oh, well. Obvious choice.
I think not.
I think I've gotten them off the staff, haven't I? Yes, I have. So I can pick the one I like the most.
Let's see here.
Could have gone with the moon, I guess.
Olympus, I accept this message. Reinforced.
There you are. Your staff takes on an unexpected form. Last I saw it thus was on a distant isle in the seas above, where the enchantress Circe plied her trade.
This is the form Discura took with her. I feel a greater sense of calm and focus now, as though her own experience fused with mine.
Cersei knew Discura's next bearer would need it for a task of some import. Thus, she lent some of her strength to complement your own.
That was a waste.
Protect you. See how strong our sisters have become. Kataski on Husky.
Expected that.
Damn it!
Resisted me again.
Wow, I am doing terrible.
This count.
Anticipate my strikes.
I don't have an excuse or anything. I'm just doing terrible. What is up with this run? It's not my better one. Last time's runs went amazing.
Return and rest. Try again, Malinois.
I don't think it's because everything's more powerful, because it wasn't really that.
Just like old times. There's something new here.
Oh.
A matter of time.
Now kneel before me, O horned king, and know your place, lest I reduce you and that flowing mane of yours to dust and scatter it to the four winds.
Yes, that was truly excellent, Dora. Although, Horned King? That made it sound as though I was important in some way, when I think you were going for sheer dominance.
Yeah, that's a good note. Just kind of popped into my head, you know? The antlers. They are striking. They real?
Don't you touch them.
I'm gonna.
I said don't.
I'm gonna.
Please?
Hail, broker. Trade you.
I think I don't need this anymore. A lot of these things, really. Not things that say of no... I'll wait on for now, but...
The good witch put you to the test out there, did she? Quite an intensive teaching style, I always thought. She expects a lot from you, but that's just what happens when you've such potential.
Then she must be disappointed with my results, although she's careful not to show it. Same as you, Odysseus.
Come, I know how dispiriting it is to chart one's course only to lose one's way. We rarely get where we must go the fastest way we can.
As long as we get there at all. Drink of the earth.
From the shadows.
Can you help me discover who created Arachne's curse if it wasn't Athena herself?
Why don't you ask her rather than me? I understand her hands are full forestalling the destruction of Olympus, though surely she shall make some time for you.
Still need that, yeah. Need this dust for that. Should I do a few challenges for that? Maybe. What am I doing on here? 2 encounters to rank that up. Neat.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength. I'll curse these brittle old bones that they cannot withstand as much punishment from you as once they did. Used to be I could really take a hit, but lately, I don't know.
Commander, what has gotten into you? I thought you longed to be struck by whichever armament I had available. The more savagely, the better. Should I be holding back?
Never! I long merely to absorb more punishment ere I fall to pieces and have to put myself back together. You are way stronger now, but I'm not. Just doesn't seem right. But there is something you can do.
What's this? An incantation to augment bone density?
Just think about it, all right?
Alright. So I have no idea what Bond Forge means.
This cauldron by the will of night. Hear me, shades of the dead, and listen well. Your strength is needed now to join our fight. Upon Olympus and in depths of hell. Within these crossroads, you are safe with us. Yet we would ask your service to our cause. Your will is yours, your choice is...
Guess we'll have to wait on that, because she's busy using the cauldron. How many do I have? I have a lot, don't I? Oh, a few 5 stars as well.
This loadout's worth a shot. What do I have?
A strong connection
Down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I sense that something is amiss tonight, as though I did not find you by my will. The pitch black stone, I see, of course. It is a weight on everything that we perceive. Dark side.
Oh, I should check the loadout. Cast. Oh, I didn't know that you could dig up food in a pinch. I think that might be better to bring along than even Frinos.
This feeling.
It's a moonbeam run, so let's go with, power up moon.
All done. The end of the path.
Why not?
Blood to spare.
The fate's designs for us perhaps are intertwined, for we each seek our close kin. I have lost contact with my spawn and daughter Nyx, who resided in your father's house. Her influence remains, yet I feel her absence.
Sure, why not?
Fall. Greater strength.
I don't really have the money, so come here.
Mindless wretch.
That they are.
Now even the weavers of destiny apparently are gone, and shall do nothing to preserve their stake in our futures. That is the talk on the mountain, granddaughter. So then we truly are alone, but we can fend for ourselves.
This place again.
Hey, heard you were heading out again. Figured I'd drop in and send you off. Safe travels and all that.
Indeed.
Felt that.
Do it again. Let's try to max it out.
The path of stars.
Do it again. Just max it out. See if that can happen. Now, I didn't even pick the strongest one as far as the points can go, but it was the one I like using the most.
That chaos curse of mine is finally gone.
Yay, gone.
It is decided.
Gotcha.
Tough times of late, Witchy, but what can you do? Tell you what I can do. I can sit here sweating over my forge, clanging away at armament and such. So blasted hot and loud in here, nobody dares disturb me work. Ain't bad.
Fine work as always. embrace of the moon. The nocturnal arms entrusted me with other aspects of themselves, including this one that I think was yours, my lord. Did you relinquish the Moonstone Axe, knowing I was to be its next bearer? I'll bear it to the best of my ability.
No, you won't, because it sucks.
Malinois. It is not the typical slim figure of the Moonstone Axe. Ah, the aspect of Charon. He has since taken up the simple orb.
Anything but simple.
So this is why Lord Charon has such definition in his arms. Do you suppose he used to row his boat with Sorafet?
Perhaps he did, or hewed off a few heads. If Nyx and the Three Fates entrusted the protection of the underworld to a certain few, they could have chosen worse. Crossed flames awaken! To me, my sisters.
I was invincible, though.
Good hound.
Test complete.
Handle Sorafet as though its bulk is not an inconvenience, but a strength.
Another victory.
Done. Going. Ouch! Return to Shadow now.
You have accomplished what this trial asked of you.
Mel, wake up.
I rise again.
Want anyone around here tormented for a little while? Just give me the signal.
Will do.
Nightshade.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, if you don't have to fly off just yet,
Should
how
have
about a
the-
visit to the fishing pier with me? It's nice and quiet over there.
Strong gift
that sounds
item.
Great. Though I should note, I've never learned to fish, so fair warning, I will not be any good. Where I was from, fish were a major source of sustenance. It's strange, I never really thought that they were living creatures, same as me. Well, not same as me, but you get the idea. I was a kid. What did I know?
Everything you mortals eat is living, or once was. I'm glad I have no need of sustenance. I've always found it quite distasteful, the idea of having to consume lives just to prolong one's own.
We mortals are all about having to do distasteful things. Well, that's one of the main differences between us and you, along with us being so easy to kill off. What choice do we have but to try and survive?
No choice at all, perhaps. Much in nature struggles to survive, from the flower yearning for a bit of light, to you, trying to figure out how to ask me to teach you to fish.
Well, I understand it's necessary to be silent. So why don't you provide a demonstration and I'll carefully observe. A bit like scanning for targets from the sky. Too murky to see.
Indeed.
Nice.
That's a figment.
You know, I really did enjoy that. Even just the quiet waiting part. Thanks for bringing me along.
You're welcome. All grown up. Augmentation of bone density for the commander.
Ooh, adamant and lime. So we gotta go above. We get the 2 nightmare there. We do.
Well, Lord Moros, ready to let your heart do the talking this time? Because here's something that I wanted you to have. Your calm and considerate presence in these crossroads has meant a lot to me. So thank you.
I should be thanking you instead, Princess. Not merely for this gift, which is beautiful, but also because you've given me something else to strive for, besides the fate-appointed calling that I've known.
Something to strive for? You mean the nectar and ambrosia? Good, isn't it? I should be able to get more.
I'd welcome that, although it isn't what I meant. Which is, knowing you could spend your time with anyone, I'll strive to make the time you spend with me worthwhile, as fulfilling for you as it is for me.
But I already find the time we share fulfilling. I wouldn't want you thinking otherwise, or changing how you are with me. I like the way I feel when I'm with you.
And you don't know how glad I am to hear it. Well, I've relayed what I believe my heart has said, after a closer listening. Perhaps I ought to have kept its message to myself.
No, of course not. I'm glad.
Looks like one more, but...
Tonight's catch.
I missed the tent.
That's the one to choose.
The oath calls to me.
It does indeed. I'm going to the surface next to gather some stuff, so I can just leave it on the lower level.
Me.
Heed well the oath.
Break the siege. No pressure.
I forgot to change the trinket. Oh well.
I almost pity you, dearie, all swept up in our affairs. You don't know how hard I've tried to avoid it myself. Must we always have to take a blasted side in everything? But we gods, we just love a good fight.
They'll burn. What a stench.
There is some difference of opinion here regarding where your efforts are of greatest benefit. We shall keep the matter on Olympus well in hand, but we cannot get to Kronos in your father's realm as easily as you.
Yeah, but I need some materials, so you know. but I'll lose the other. Will it still count? One way to find out, I suppose.
Tucked away.
Oh, a lot of good things.
Wandering day. Welcome to my pharmacy. Repeated acts of kindness tend to rouse my innermost suspicions or my wrath, but in your case, what little ulterior motive I detect seems more or less benign. And now I've more than enough nectar for my purposes, thank you.
You're most welcome. I've likewise always needed to be guarded, as our enemies abound. So when I come to trust someone, I want them to know it.
I do appreciate the thought. Great Hecate informs me you have regularly crossed the morning fields. There's something I would ask, as much as it pains me, for a concoction I've been dying to complete.
Certainly no harm in asking, Lady Medea. What is it that you seek, and to what end?
I need the vapor from the tears spilled by sorry souls that linger in that place. If you could gather up some tears declaring them for me, then collect their boiled essence from your cauldron, I'd be very much obliged.
And which sort of concoction would be possible once you possess these essences of sorrow?
One that shall be of no small benefit to you and I alike. You needn't go too far out of your way, of course.
Of course. Harm for the afflicted, is it?
I already got these. I have.
I thought you'd never ask. Others remain.
What's left of Ephira?
Hammer, obviously. Fire. We can go back to Zeus after that if we want. I should get the health if I want this run for a chance to succeed. Will it succeed? Probably not. Am I going to complete it tonight? No. I'll get through a few areas and then wrap up the stream at some point.
How many of these do they have? Hear me, on my authority.
Does it still count as having got it? I just want to check. It does not. You need to have them both active. So by trading one, I've lost access to the other.
Some coins.
See, we'll go to Zeus, the hammer, and I guess health. No, health isn't even an option today. Interesting. I want Zeus and the hammer, so.
arcana.
Indeed.
Just a couple of these left.
Oh.
Yes.
What are my options? I got 2 more, so I should get probably Moon and what else? Wait, Ares, since I still haven't completed really any of his duos.
Do you detect a certain fear that hangs in the air this night, my kin? I suspect yes. Perhaps you are its very source. A goddess not merely of the underworld, but of nightmares themselves.
Hmm.
All quiet. The honors, please, Phrenos.
Like that whole distance thing, I should focus on that.
There you are. You have surpassed each of the 2 initial obstacles posed by the vow of rivals. Thus have gained insight with which you may induce still greater fear using this vow. I shall be watching, for you are prepared. Now,
Ooh.
total eclipse.
At last. In the name of Hades.
Isn't everything kind of goes to that to some degree?
I'll keep this in mind. Always use more. And you as well, boatman.
More company.
Well, here we are already, sorceress. Mere moments prior, we were speaking amicably by my cauldron, and yet now it's come to this.
I know you're to confront me here because of the oath we took, Lady Medea, but the Cyclops hasn't had as good of an excuse.
Come, you've trespassed on his property for one, and he is famished for another. Look at him, he's at a loss for words. Lord Polyphemus, you must say something.
This time.
Alright, I gotta heal. Poison. Like, why am I taking a ton of damage? Another bad run, I guess. Tonight is just not my night.
Poisoned. Can't do that again.
Barely.
Return to shadow now.
For me.
Alright, that was the middle of the night.
On such particularly fearsome nights, the Witch of Shadows is believed to haunt this awfully putrescent field, whilst conducting her profane experiments upon the dead.
Still feel a little nauseous after that. Good find. This one.
Oh wait, this is in Spyro.
Victory.
Yeah. I'll go a little bit further down our stream.
While you've been navigating your father's catacombs, I've had all the glory to myself. Come, friends. You never saw me.
Alright then.
Push closer. You're here.
gesture is unnecessary. Warring mortals often make me offerings in hopes that I might guide them to victory. But you and I have a shared purpose, so I require no such incentives in our case.
This is no incentive, merely a way of saying thank you for accepting me and recognizing what potential I may have to aid our family in a time of need.
This sailing vessel's rotting deck. We are amid the Titan's fleet and Lord Uncle Poseidon's rift. You use such means to reach our mountain every night.
Well, some nights I go to the underworld instead, but otherwise, yes. I've not had much success learning to fly or shift between the realms.
I laud your ingenuity. You or whoever plotted such a course that turns the enemy's advance to an advantage.
Deflect.
I see.
Prophecy fulfilled. Wait.
To your continued success.
What prophecy did I fulfill? Ooh, this is gonna end poorly.
One to keep track of.
Came off the boon of Hestia, did you? Well then, how about a quick reminder of the proper way to make a sacrifice?
Oh, did you want me to pick you over Zeus?
Well, here we go.
Just a little steamed back there, but I am back to my usual, quite irritable self, thank you.
What's good here? Perfect.
Nope. Funds I paid might become pointless because at this point, survival doesn't seem very likely.
Oh. There's my order.
The possibilities. Your path has led to Hestia.
Indeed it has. Oh. Oh, you're new.
You'll soon sail back to hell.
Oh.
Return to Shadow now.
Well, I guess I'll do the stuff at base and wrap up the stream here. I was going to try and get to the area and then wrap up, but you know,
Sea Captain.
things happened. What happened?
This wasn't on the list before.
Ooh.
Prophecy fulfilled. Another shipment already.
Hmm. As well.
Quite a predicament we find ourselves in, sister. Certainly not one I could have anticipated when first I arrived. How odd. So what are we to do? It's not my wish to interfere.
Don't worry about that. Worry about keeping your mouth shut when she's walking up on us. All casual, like she doesn't know what's going on.
She probably doesn't.
Wait, what is going on? What are you two talking about, if I may ask?
Talking about you, Princess. Though it's nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about. You've got enough going on, and we can sort this out ourselves, if you'll excuse us.
Wait. No, I would prefer to be forthright. Princess, the issue is we each develop certain feelings for you that, in some cases, can manifest as the kind of envy that Nemesis is committed to punishing. An outcome we are trying to avoid.
Oh, I see. Thank you for letting me know. I would never want to hurt either of you. Well, maybe you, Nemesis, but only when we spar. How do we resolve this? Our feelings mustn't get in our way.
They won't get in our way. And besides, you're busy, not like you were going to devote yourself to one of us body and soul, like some mortal that doesn't know any better.
Certainly not. Why should I or any of us have to choose? We're gods. If you wish to know me better, wonderful. But please accept that I won't let myself be bound to anyone. Nor would I expect any different from you. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Well, that's one way to resolve it, I suppose.
Moonlight guide you. You always reminded me of your father, Millenoi, but lately you remind me of your mother, more and more. Concern for others that you sometimes show. It can be an exploitable weakness.
I would never put any such concerns ahead of the task, Headmistress.
See that you don't. Although my remark was not intended as admonishment, it was my honor to have known your family. Even if merely from the shadows.
They'll be avenged.
Or rescued in this case.
Good to see you. Some of the drowned sailors whom you face up there whilst sailing through Poseidon's Rift were probably once men I used to know. Not that I could recognize them now.
There's one at least that seems to have a level of command over the rest, if fancier attire and weaponry are any indication. I fought him just last night on his big ship.
Likely the Argonaut, if the reports add up. There was a band of similarly named adventurers he may have hailed from. But they were from a bit before my time. Perhaps still trying to relive their glory days.
And getting in my way. Full grown.
Some nightshade.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right?
Commander, the augmentation of bone density you taught me, it's a costly incantation. Are you certain you're prepared? If we proceed, there's no undoing the effect.
Young one, I was born prepared. Put yourself in my place. Wouldn't you want to be able to take a real beating?
I prefer to avoid beatings altogether, but can see the appeal from your perspective. Your bones would become much more durable. As long as falling to pieces is not the best part for you.
It's really not, because when I'm in pieces, I'm not getting hit, and that's the good stuff, let me tell you. So you gonna cast this thing, or what?
I'm looking into it.
It's expensive. It'll take me a bit to get the materials. What's the difference with, just the rarity of the boons, I guess?
The onion.
Yeah, we'll go with upgrading that next. Can I gift anyone anything before I wrap up?
Upon this cauldron by the
Oh, hi there.
middle of night. Here. So mote it be.
Last gift for you.
Forgive me for presuming, though you seem a little tense of late, Lord Moros. What would you say if we shared one of these bottles together at the taverna? It's been a while.
Nothing would please me more, Princess. Except, it's not my wish to burden you, and I regret that I've permitted my concerns, which are slight, to become a parent. So please, don't go out of your way on my account.
I'm not going out of my way. And if it's truly your wish for the time we share to be fulfilling, then you can start by taking the opportunities that present themselves.
You make a strong case. It would be my honor to accompany you then. Shall we head down? I have been drawn to others on occasion, yes, but I knew better than to let myself become attached. If my heart started to speak to me, I always could make it quiet down.
In that, at least, we're quite alike, skilled at quieting our hearts. Though if the Lady Aphrodite's taught me anything, it's that our passions needn't always be suppressed.
What do you mean, Princess? What passions could you have possibly suppressed, given all that you...
Well,
I did not
for
mean to
one
click
thing,
A.
even being here with you. The past me never would have had the clarity of mind to ask, I think. My mind would have talked my heart out of it.
Then I'm very grateful that your heart is beginning to prevail in more of these debates. I think it only makes you stronger, and perhaps it's the ambrosia, but I'm very fond of that. Of you in your entirety, truly.
Oh, while we're being candid then, I've become rather fond of you as well. But if you're promised to another, I don't wish to interfere.
I don't know this other goddess to whom I've been promised, nor do I want to. And I've violated the will of the fates already. We both have. Wherever all this leads, I would have you by my side.
Then to discovering our path together.
To discovering our path. I very much enjoyed our time, Princess, and will anticipate when we can be together next. Soon, I trust.
I feel the same way.
On Forged. What does that mean? Does it do anything? It's probably just for an achievement and just telling you you've maxed out.
Up you go.
Garlic again.
Indeed. Maybe it'll show us, maybe it'll have effect on the trinkets. Oh, there's faces next to them, but I don't think it actually, will it do anything? Doesn't look like it. It just has a neat little icon next to it. So if you need to have max eventually with all of them. But that's the future. For now, I'm wrapping up here for tonight. I hope you all had a good time. Tune in Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time for the continuation of probably Salt and Sanctuary and some Hades too. Sounds like what I'll probably do. Next Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the continuation of V Rising. And next Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time also for Hades 2. With that, I hope you have a good morning, evening, or night. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.